Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, you are going to be following me here, there, and everywhere. I'm going to Newark to see Shane. Now, me and Shane have been trying to go fishing together for months and months and months and months, almost a year. The last time I actually booked time off work. I was ready to go, and then I caught COVID, and that's when restrictions were still in place. And we had to cancel it, call it all off, and yeah, so I had to isolate, which was a right ball ache. But I'm gonna go up there to see Shane, see his dad David. They're gonna help me fix my awning because my awning's acting a little bit lazy, not going in straight, and this broke off the other day, so I can't wind it in. I need to. Shane's got me a filler cap, a water filler cap. The actual whole unit, because mine fell out on the road not long ago. So yeah, I'm going to fix that as well. And while I'm up there, because Shane, you've all seen Shane, you all know Shane from my videos at the NEC. He works at SMC Motorhomes, so he's told me they've got some very nice A classes. And as you know from a previous video, I said that I'm looking at an A class for my next motorhome. So let's go check some out, shall we? Hoo-hoo-hoo. So originally I had a problem with the awning, which this arm was getting lazy. Probably like its owner. It's like a dog, it follows its owner. This one was going in fine, and that one was getting lazy and wasn't coming in, so then it was going in odd. So that was the main issue main reason I haven't used the awning for a while. But then I broke on this part here. I broke this bit, which is what the hook gets onto to wind it out. So this is a brand new one, which says two problems now. To replace this part, you have to take this cover off. Now, there's a few screws up there, and then there's a little pop rivet, which has got to be taken out. Then we can take that cover off, and then put this one, and then we can figure out that problem.
Can't get to lift it up top that way, so I'll release them two.
Oi. Thousand spiders owned. So there was a couple of screws holding this actually on, which then the whole end has to come off to then release that one, and now the new one can go on. It'd be done nice and nice new gearbox once it's on. Right, there we go. The new gearbox is in with the new little hook to hold the pole. Just going to put a pop rivet back in the bottom there. And then that end is all back and done. These arms were starting to sag because of these nuts getting loose over time. So we've lifted them up here, and then tightened them up here, which then pulls the arms in. And yeah, it seems to be closing now. So now just going to go through, give it all the joints a bit of WD-40, and then that seems to be closing and not being so lazy. And I think it's just over time where they've just got loose, and the arm starts to sag and then rub, and then it doesn't pull up onto the latch. So if that's a problem with yours, then have a look at the nuts. So that's it coming out. And that is it going back in all the way. Look at that. Now when I'm at the meetups, I don't have to be like a little roast little piggy and sit in the sun and burn. I can have the awning out and sit under and be nice and chill. That's job one done. Now job two is my watering hole. It just all fell out on the road one day, and I thought I just needed a new cap because I don't really take much notice. But no, the actual whole thing fell out whilst on the road. So my solution for the last couple of weeks has been a Tesco's bag. I went on Amazon and just bought that, which isn't what I need. I need the whole shebang. So yeah, I'm gonna put all that on, Sikaflex it in, and then she should be good. So that is it off. Just had to undo the Jubilee clip in there, clean this up, put a new one on. That is the new filler cap done. So yeah, cheers David, really appreciate your help with that and sorting that out, because now I can use my awning when we go to Van Life Fest which is this month. So when it's roasting hot there and I'm, you know, melting away, I can pull this out, sit underneath, have my ice cube maker going, get some chilled out Pepsis, and have a right old time without burning like a little roast piggy. Alright, I am at SMC. This place is huge. SMC do a lot of new motorhomes, which are all indoors like you can see here. And then you've got a load outside, which are like second hand and everything. I'm going to butcher some of these names, so don't, you know, come at me. This is the Pilot. Look at this. I mean, this is new. I'm not buying new, but it gives me an idea. And that's a nice little, nice lounge area. But there's an island bed. I think an island bed's a waste, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. I could get used to this. I suppose if I had to have an island bed, I would. This is nice because it actually has got an oven. Pretty small oven. I think it's probably like the John and Mandy's one, which was almost just like a grill. You could do some toast in it, not much more. Right, let's keep having a look around. Right, this is a little, I say little, this is a Carthago I'm in now.
Carthago.
Second-hand Carthago, it's got a nice drop-down bed at the front. It's a bit woody colour, but it's got, what I can see outside is a massive garage. Now this is a bit, I can't stand there and open the door, so I'll have to stand here, open the door. Shower and toilet. Oh, that's your wardrobe. Yep. I assume this is going to be like a spice rack. Yep, there we go. Whee! Double bed, which, yeah, it's quite long. Skylight and a window there. I'm not sure about this one. I don't like that one seat. I don't like a one-seater there because I think it's just useless. I do like, obviously, the captain chairs, and this area here just doesn't really look big enough. I think this is up for about £72,000. So it's out of my budget anyway, but as if I'm thinking of getting it, yeah, it's out of my budget anyway, but it does look, it is a nice motorhome, don't get me wrong. Someone threw the keys at me tomorrow, I wouldn't say no. Now I know, if I went for Carthago, it would be a double winner, because one, I'd be joining the A-class crew, which Tash would love, and two, if I joined the Carthago group, then Michelle and Andy would be like, yeah! That one, not my cup of tea. Let's see if we can find any more, shall we? This is a sexy Frankia. Price tag's a little bit out of my reach, so I'm not going to make myself sick. I really want it, and go and have a look. I think I'll keep walking because I'll make myself sick. Just in a Pilot. Now this is nothing against them, but this is French. I'm going to go for probably a German winterized model, so like Bürstner, Heimer, Carthago, something like that, Frankia, something like that. I wish. I'm actually just looking at layouts. Now that's quite a big layout. Now, obviously I could just chill out on them sofas with that there. Yeah, I could. I mean, this table will fold out, so that's a nice big lounge area, dining area. And you've got the drop-down bed, which I do like for like future-proofing. And then you come back here, and you have got a separate shower and separate toilet. And then you've got the bed. Not the biggest bed, but I'd say it's still a double. Kitchen area, again, not a bad size. You've got a little oven there, got the cooker top, sink and everything. And then the fridge area, which separate fridge freezer. Again, that's good, I like that. This might not be to my exact spec, but that is a nice big sofa, and that is a nice big sofa. So, you know, I could sit in one of the captain chairs and do my work. As in all the online stuff, you know, do the videos and everything, and social media and everything, emails. From there, and then when I do want to sit down and eat, I can eat there, or when I want to watch a movie, I'm not sure when you want to watch a movie because the TV's there. Exactly as I thought. Nice big garage straight out at the back. As you can see, obviously they've got some furnishings in there at the moment, but that is a huge garage. That would be big enough for me to get a bike and get loads of fishing gear, loads of barbecue stuff, loads of Pepsi. Yeah, it's what we want. It's what we want. This is a coach-built Bürstner. 2004. It's like 35 grand. I thought I'd just have a look in it because I am not 100% set on A-Class. I'm still looking around. This one's got a big bed over the cab, but it's also got a bed in the back. You can get through from the front, and you have got this massive like dining area, tables and seat belts, and a massive long sofa there, which I could just imagine myself chilling out watching a movie there, to be fair. Loads of storage, loads of storage. And then you've got this kitchen, so that's the oven, I'm assuming. I'm just going to leave that. If you put a lid over that, you've got a massive worktop for kitchen space. The small fridge, very small fridge, considering the size of the van. Then you got your, what we got here? Is this a toilet shower? Yep, toilet shower. All in one. That's not too bad. And then you've got this double bed at the back, which again is more than adequate, definitely. I'm assuming this is a wardrobe. Oh, shelving, wardrobe, and bits and bobs. She is older than mine. And probably not the way I'd go, because obviously you got the massive bed above the cab, and she's like 8 meters long, 8 and a bit meters long. But it's just good to look at because it's more options, you know. It just keeps the brain thinking about what do I actually want and need. And yeah, layout is king, like I've always said. So you just need to keep looking at different layouts, and until you find the perfect one for yourself, then you run with it. Holy damn! Look at the size of that! That garage is huge! That's my foot! That's a size 11 foot. But look at the size of that garage. The stuff you can fit in there is, and it goes under. It goes under. Oh, it's because it's got a raised floor. Just think of the gadgets I could get in there. Right, I've not seen one like this before. I'm in an auto sleeper. It's 2017. It's going to be out of my budget, but I'm loving to look at the different layouts, like I keep saying. So you got this. As soon as you walk in, you're in one room, like, because there's a big wall there with a door handle. So you are in one room. So this is like the lounge kitchen area. So you got 2 nice sofas either side. I assume that makes a nice bed. You got the captain chairs. I'm sure you could probably put a table there, or like a Laguna table or something like that. Then you got a full oven. Now I like a full oven. 1 electric ring, 3 gas rings, your grill and your oven. I like that. I think I will miss that if I don't have that in my next one. Full size fridge again, and you've got a nice microwave. You've got loads of drawers here, and space, and stuff. I see you've got aircon above as well. And then up here, you've got a blooming big window. Nice leather trim. And here, bits here. I think this here, I don't know what I would put here, because you can't really put much because it could fall off. Right, here we go. We open this door, and then look, we've got the bedroom. So now you've got a little French bed, which is like a double bed, apart from the end. And then yeah, you can close this door off, and you're in the next room. You got your wardrobe, all nice and, well, quite a nice big wardrobe there, with nice drawers at the bottom for your smalls. And then you've got a little dressing table. Look, 1 door out, 1 door in, another door. Open that. There's your toilet. And you got a shower here. A full-size shower. It's a little bit tight. But this shower, oh yeah, that obviously comes off there. And then I'm actually in the shower now. This is a nice size shower. So now the downside to this, for me, would be, I'm assuming a lack of garage. And there's a lot of goings on, there's a lot of boiler work there. So there's storage there, which you might be able to get outside access for like a little cubby hole to put stuff under. But there's no other outside storage. Right, so I've had a good old look around SMC. They've got loads and loads of motorhomes here. It's great to have a look around for the layouts. I haven't found exactly the one, the dream one for me, but I've had loads of little ideas pop into my head about layouts and designs and what I do want and what I don't want and what I could look more into. So if you're ever in the area in Newark, then come swing by, say hello, come and have a look at the motorhomes. I'm sure they'll give you a cup of tea and show you around. And if you're at the NEC, they're always at the NEC, so we'll be at the NEC in October. So come over and pester them there and ask them loads of questions. Right, we've had a banging day. We've fixed the awning and the water inlet is all done. So they are sound as a pound. And now me and the lads, we're heading over to Nottingham to this World Buffet to check out some awesome wings. That's what Shane said. So let's go see them, shall we? Oh my God, that was banging. But to be fair, I usually walk out of buffets regretting going in because I eat so much, but I actually limited myself. I only had like two and a half plates or something, 3 plates. And they weren't massive, but no rice, no noodles, just meat. That's the way you do it. Right, I'm out fishing with David, Shane's dad. Beautiful place, but he's just gone and cooked breakfast. And look at this. He's gone and cooked it in his van, which is just over in the background, over there. Look at this. There's the fishing rods. and there's the breakfast. Oh, he's a top bloke, top bloke. Look at that. So the main reason to come and see Shane and David was not to fix my motorhome, it was for the fishing. Yeah, we was meant to actually do some pike fishing at the beginning of the year, like I said at the beginning of this video, but it got called off because of COVID. So we're now down here for some barbels. As you can see, we're on the River Trent. We're just setting up, and yeah, I've never ever caught a barbel, and the Trent is famous for the barbel. And these guys, they've caught loads of them. To say they've caught hundreds of barbels is not an overstatement at all. So we've got the cameras ready, we've got the rods ready, we're going to chuck them out and see if we can catch my first barbel. I've just had my first barbel and it was £8 dead on the money, and boy did it just scream off. The rod just went and you just have to grab it before the rod goes in and then just start fighting like merry hell. Rods are back out, let's see if we can get another one. Right, we are all packed up and heading back to the house, heading back to the motorhome. I caught 2 barbel. Next one was about £6-7 pounds. So that is it. I've caught 2 barbels for the first time. Never had a barbel in my life, and they fight like hell. We had 2 more on the line, and they snagged us up. So, but you know, we win some, you lose some. I've got 2 in the bag that I couldn't be happier, could not be happier. And yeah, so heading back now. Look at that, beautiful fishing, and yeah, one happy guy. It is the end of my trip up north. I now got to head back down. Got work tomorrow. Had a brilliant time. Not only is the awning fixed and the water inlet fixed, but we've been fishing and we caught my first barbel. Ah, brilliant, wasn't it, Shane?
It was over the moon, mate. It was
top
great
fishing
find.
trip. Your old man, he showed me everything we need to know, and yeah, we had a brilliant time. So
Yeah, thanks for coming over, Darren.
I'll catch you guys soon. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you check out this one and this one, because they are bangers, and I really reckon you'll enjoy them. Until next time, take it easy. Bye.